This podcast, I speak slowly and clearly so you can understand every word. Don't worry about mistakes. They are normal and part of learning. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to try. Listen, repeat, practice, and keep going. Today, we'll talk about a simple and useful topic: visiting the market. You will hear clear sentences and everyday expressions. Just relax, follow my voice, and repeat when you can. Getting ready. Listen and repeat. I wake up early and get dressed to go out. I take my shopping list from my phone and check what I need. I take my shopping list from my phone and check what I need. I bring a reusable bag and some cash in my wallet. I lock the door and walk to the market. I lock the door and walk to the market. Arriving at the market. Listen and repeat. The market is busy this morning, full of colors and sounds. Vendors are calling and customers are choosing food. Repeat. Vendors are calling and customers are choosing food. I walk slowly between stalls, looking for fresh vegetables and fruits. Again. I walk slowly between stalls, looking for fresh vegetables and fruits. The smell of bread and spices is everywhere. Excellent. Bread and bakery stall. Listen and repeat. First, I visit the bakery stall. I ask the baker, "Do you have fresh bread?" I ask the baker, "Do you have fresh bread?" He shows me a warm loaf, and I say, "I will take this, please." He wraps the bread, and I put it in my bag. Vegetable stall. Listen and repeat slowly. Next, I go to the vegetables stall. There are tomatoes, cucumbers, carrots, and peppers. Repeat. There are tomatoes, cucumbers, carrots, and peppers. I touch the tomatoes. They are firm and red. I tell the seller I would like 2 tomatoes and 3 carrots, please. I tell the seller I would like 2 tomatoes and 3 carrots, please. He puts them in a bag and weighs them. Fruits and choosing. Listen and repeat. At the fruit stall, I see apples, bananas, and oranges. I choose ripe apples and a bunch of bananas. Repeat. I choose ripe apples and a bunch of bananas. I ask, how much for 6 apples? The seller tells me the price, and I say, okay, I'll take them. Asking and bargaining. Listen and repeat. Sometimes I ask for a better price. I smile and say, can you give me a discount? The seller thinks, and then he lowers the price a little. I say thank you and feel happy. Buying dairy and extras. Listen and repeat. I buy a bottle of milk and a small pack of cheese. I also pick up some fresh herbs, parsley and mint. I add a packet of rice and a few spices to the bag. Repeat. I add a packet of rice and a few spices to the bag. Paying and packing. At the end, I go to the cashier. I give the money, and the cashier gives me a receipt. I say thank you to the sellers and leave. On the way home. Listen and repeat. I walk home carrying my bag. I walk home carrying my bag. The market feels calm after the busy morning. I think about cooking tonight and the fresh food I bought. I feel satisfied and ready to cook. You visited the market with me today, step by step. You listened to real, everyday English and you repeated with me. With shadowing, little by little, your English becomes more natural. I am Nada. Thank you for joining me on this simple trip to the market. See you in the next episode for more clear English and more practice. Take care and keep practicing slowly and confidently.